When I was young, the world was at war. As a child I saw machines in the sky, releasing their cargo of steel, which screaming would fall, explode on the ground. Buildings would crumble, and the land all around would be changed. War held no dangers, though millions had died. It gave pleasure to me, though millions had cried. Watching the lights, enjoying the flames, gave fun to the nights and seemed grown-up games when I was a child. When I was young, there were lights that would search, hoping to find, revealed in their rays, one of the enemy planes. Then salvos of guns would flash in the night, and I would watch and shout with delight. It was great. When morning came, I'd go looking around, hoping to find on the scarred battleground pieces of metal, misshapen and bent, fragments of shrapnel or shells that were spent when I was a child. War held no dangers, though millions had died. It gave pleasure to me, though millions had cried. Watching the lights, enjoying the flames, gave fun to the nights and seemed grown-up games. But I was a child. When I was young, the world was at war. If he loves you as I do, if he cares as I do, he'll understand, he'll be kind, he'll give you time to clear your clouded mind. When unsure as you are, insecure as you are, you must have time so you can choose which man will win you, which will lose. So take the time you need, my love, take all the time you need to listen closely to your heart. Find the answer if it's there, to know which one of us you love, or who it is you really care. I'll be waiting patiently. Of course I'd like it to be me. if he adores you as I do, holds you dear as I do, then he will wait, he won't pursue. If it's true he really wants what's best for you, come the day, and you know it's with him you must go. Then go, my love, though I'll be sad, I will remember the love I've had. So take the time you need, my love, take all the time you need to listen closely to your heart, find the answer if it's there, to know which one of us you love, for who it is you really care. I'll be waiting patiently. Of course I'd like it to be me.
This man goes around, they say he's unsound. His clothes are torn, his beard is grey, just existing from day to day. When people stare, he just doesn't care. Is he as crazy as he seems? Perhaps his head is full of dreams, wondrous dreams.
They put him once inside a cell because they thought he wasn't well, and tried to coax him from his shell. He's crazy. They found his mind they couldn't own, like water dripping on a stone. He wanted to be left alone. He's crazy. Unlike you and me, he's totally free. Doesn't seem to mind the cold, has no fear that he's growing old. What does he lack? His world's on his back. Why do they try to pry behind the darkened frontiers of his mind? What will they find? His secrets he just won't declare. What's in his mind he will not share. Why tamper if he's happy there? He's crazy. Who cares what thoughts there are inside that head of his? What makes him hide? They let him go uncertified. He's crazy. And as we all rush by him under stress and strain, struggling with all our problems, who's to say who is insane? He has an air of peaceful calm. He's never caused a creature harm, and in a world that won't disarm, he's crazy. He's crazy. Wait a minute. He's crazy? He's crazy? He's crazy? There's no doubt our duality was full of splendid things, of shoes and ships and loving acts, cabbages and kings. There was a sense of permanence, we'd settled in our ways, quiet evenings of domestic bliss and many golden days. But what's the point of saying this? The truth will not be changed. The love we feasted on has gone and we've become estranged. Now don't let's have another row and cause each other pain. Don't say there must be someone else. Don't bring that up again.
For it's not true.
There's me, there's you.
There's no one else. Just us two. Try to get it in your head. The feeling that we had is dead. When it's gone, and you've got to move on.
The time has come, the monster says, to talk of many things. I'm sorry that I shout it and the anguish that it brings. I wish there was an easier way that did not make you cry. I have to say what I have to say. You know the reason why. I'm tired of the hypocrisy. I'm tired of the pretense. It isn't working anymore. It isn't making sense. We have to go our separate ways, move on a different track. What we used to have was wonderful, but there's no going back. It's bad for you, not good for me, to go on like this. Don't you see
what has become of you and I? It makes no difference how we try. When it's gone, and you've got to move on.
When it's gone, and you've got to move on.
There is no need for alarm. Will the people please keep calm? The 4-minute warning's gone, and it does mean there's a bomb on its way. The Minister of State has asked me to relate. He's this moment all alone on the control bunker phone. He's got the dialing tone, and if the foreign leader's home, we'll be okay. If the foreign leader's home, we'll be okay. The peace treaties will not be violated. Prerequisites now exist for this favorable trend to develop still farther. We have got 3 minutes more, and of course we can't ignore that the danger may be grave. We must all be very brave, come what may. The Minister of State believes it's not too late. He's convinced there's been some error. There will be no reign of terror. No nuclear warheads over those old white cliffs of Dover. We'll be okay. Those old white cliffs of Dover will be okay. We must be constantly on the alert to ensure we do not diminish the credibility of what we have achieved through détente. It is such a lovely day, count your blessings while you may. But if you think we're in the lurch, why not drop into a church, have a pray? The Minister of State, your favorite candidate, is sure and without doubt, though the foreign leader's out, they'll discover where he's gone, so keep on smiling, everyone. We'll be okay. So keep smiling, everyone, we'll be okay. There is no crisis. What we have is a tension situation. Just 1 minute now to go, and we'd like you all to know there still is every chance this will not be our last dance. Hip, hip, hooray! The Minister of State has asked me to relate that the talks have broken down, so he's jetting out of town. Our defenses are so strong, he says there's nothing can go wrong. We'll be okay. There's nothing can go wrong, we'll be okay. There's nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong. Nothing, nothing, nothing.
How do you know when it's there? Is there a hush in the air? Is it a whisper, a sigh, or a song? Some tune you keep humming and getting all wrong? How do you know when it's there? Are you suddenly more aware? Do people seem friendly, smile and look kind? Do you notice them more? Does that cross your mind? Or are you filled with despair, heavy with longing and care? Life can be cruel, time may be short. Does that way of thinking reveal that you're caught? Or do you have some to spare? So much that it's easy to share? Are you visibly changed, calm or deranged? Look well, seem ill, feel chill or thrill. You may be unaware, because it steals in like a thief in the night, bedazzled by glare, with eyes shut tight, for the light is so bright. Perhaps it is all of these, perhaps just a few or not any, for love will come as it please, and the ways of love are many. Do the means then matter, the why or where? When you love, and you'll know when it's there. I'd like to thank those other men. They helped to make you what you are. They made you wise in making love, and now your love is shared with me. So how can I regret it when I think about those other men? The gentle warmth of your caress, you didn't learn that yesterday. The joy I have in your embrace, because your body knows the way. Think how complete you are, and then you'll know just why I thank those other men. How could you understand so much? How could you give me all you do? Why do you smile and shake your head? I've known a deeper love through you. Just think how wise you are, and then you'll know just why I thank those other men. I love you for what you are, composed of all that you have seen. As you are now, not might have been. So don't disown the loves you've known. Those looks of sadness that I catch, that move me as I look at you. Do you remember someone else? Fond memories of what you knew. How beautiful you are just then. That's why I thank those other men. Those other men. They say, what do they say? They say that our affair will never last. They say we've loved too freely in the past. A pair like us can never comprehend the kind of love that grows and knows no end. Well, maybe, let's see, let's wait and see. They say, what do they say? They say that I'm unable to stay true, and now I hear they say the same of you. So they believe the writing on the wall, but they're deceived and they don't know it all. I love you, I love you, I do, I really do.
And after all, that's what it's all about. So what do we care if they scream and shout? They say, well, let them say that we have got it wrong. Let them whisper we do not belong. When I hold you in my arms tonight, they'll be out of mind and out of sight. I love you, I love you, I do, I really do. They say, well, let them say, let them say, let them say.
What have they done to my hometown? They've pulled the terraced houses down and put the people in the sky in towers 20 stories high. It's very hard now to relate, to meet with folk, communicate. On summer evenings in days gone by, when children played out in the street, sounds of laughter, skipping feet, the elders having had their tea, the younger ones upon their knee, each sitting by their own front door, would chat and smile and sometimes roar. If Jack had made young Brenda cry on summer evenings in days gone by. What have they done to my hometown? They've pulled the terraced houses down. I know they seemed so out of date, and some were in a very sorry state. And though they didn't look too grand, each household had its piece of land. In tower blocks, very stark and cold, although the world is at your feet, how many neighbors do you greet? Each evening no one passes by. Are you happy in the sky, or do you miss the children's play? And when you have a lonely day, think how it must be to be old. In tower blocks, very stark and cold. What have they done to my hometown? They've pulled the terraced houses down. Although they seem so out of date, I find it hard now to relate. The feeling there's not quite the same. I only know it by its name. What have they done to my hometown? I hardly know my old hometown. What have they done? I don't know where I am anymore when I drive through. Don't recognize this. That church used to be stood right. There's a church stood there. I remember it was dark stone. The bird of paradise is very rare, of a kind beyond compare. You have to handle with great care the bird of paradise. The way that she moves, to see how gracefully her limbs unfold, and when she smiles, suggesting mysteries that may be told, daring to touch the soft and silky surface of her form, that is to know the sensual glow that makes you feel so warm. The bird of paradise is very rare. You must handle with great care. She's as elusive as the air, the bird of paradise. The look in her eyes as she submits herself to your embrace, to greet those lips and trace the perfect contours of her face, her breasts that rise, the hips that play in many different ways. She haunts me still, her memory will be with me all my days. The bird of paradise is very rare, as elusive as the air. It is not easy to ensnare the bird of paradise. Distant beaches, times and tide, a million miles away. I once lay down by her side, and therefore I can say the bird of paradise is very fine, something precious and divine, and once too briefly she was mine, the bird of paradise. Paradise, paradise, paradise. The waters of the stream of life take me I know not where. I will ride them while I may, free and easy, without care. And I will never fear again the tunnel of despair. The first time that you find yourself in that dark and stony place, barren and inhospitable, without a friendly face, you'll struggle to be free, my friend, you'll struggle to be free. That only makes the feeling worse, of suffocating loneliness, of your futility. Because your faith is shattered now and the waters have run dry, you must not let it harden you, give life another try. Don't struggle to be free, my friend, don't struggle to be free.
that only makes frustration worse. Be calm and tranquil if you can, be peaceful inwardly. You can love no more, you can feel no more. Desire has failed and the heart is slow. You can't believe despair will ever go. How long this pause will be, you do not know. But one day you will come to feel the water level grow. Be still, it will deliver you when the streams again in flow. You'll suddenly be free, my friend, you'll suddenly be free. With shafts of sunlight in your soul, with life revived, the future full of possibility. The waters of the stream of life take me, I know not where. I will ride them while I may, free and easy, without care. And I will never fear again the tunnel of despair. The waters of the stream of life take me, I know not where. I will ride them while I may, free and easy, without care. And I will never fear again the tunnel of despair.
If I were in a state of grace, I'd gaze upon your lovely face and willingly commit myself to you. It needs no special sense to see the love that you could offer me, but I am lost and don't know what to do. For my heart is slow to heal, and it doesn't seem quite real. Yet you know how good I'll feel when we embrace. I'd ask you to wait, though it may be too late. When I'm in a state of grace. The iron is that life can weave to meet you when I can't receive the love that would come flowing from your heart. Though I know I'll miss you so, and sadness will come when you go, perhaps for your sake we had better part. But if I were in a state of grace, I'd gaze upon your lovely face and tell you all the things you want to hear. Remove the sorrow from your eyes, the sounds of sadness in your sighs, and be with you and hold you very near. I've had a glimpse of what would be if no shadows I should see could of my past be free without a trace. I'd ask you to wait, though it may be too late. When I'm in a state of grace.